Tonight, Donald Trump hits 4 key states in one day as one of the most important races in our lifetime reaches the home stretch. Hello and welcome to Justice. I'm Judge Jeanine Pirro. Thanks for being with us. Donald Trump spending this final Saturday before Election Day in Florida, North Carolina, Nevada, and Colorado, while Hillary Clinton ran into some rain in the critical Sunshine State today before a campaign event tonight with pop star Katy Perry in Pennsylvania. Here are both candidates at stops within the past hour.
When your kids and grandkids ask you, you did in 2016, when it was all on the line, I want you to be able to say, I voted for a better, fairer, stronger America where everybody has a chance at the American dream.
We didn't bring any so-called stars along. We didn't need them. You know, the reason Hillary has to do that is nobody comes for her deal. She can't fill a room. We can get stars. We don't need them because we just want to make America great again, and we know what to do.
We have a packed lineup on deck tonight, including Donald Trump Jr. just minutes away. But before he makes his closing argument, I want you to hear my opening statement. This is the most important election of your lifetime. And whether you like Hillary Rodham Clinton or Donald J. Trump doesn't matter. There is only one person you can vote for. We cannot have a country led by a president subject to ongoing criminal investigations, potential indictment, and never-ending hearings. We cannot have a president under that level of scrutiny that inevitably leads to even more questions and more investigations. And irrespective of what happens to her, whether she's indicted or even guilty, it doesn't matter. Her guilt is a moot point. She cannot take the Oval Office. Now, in any other business, when the head of a corporation is plagued by scandal, that person steps down and is replaced because the board knows a business cannot succeed without respect and authority. How do you think the world is going to look at the United States when a woman under federal criminal investigation, who's lied repeatedly to the American people, is elected? Do you think they'll take her at her word? How many countries already own her through the Clinton Family Charitable Foundation, which was used to raise a minimum of $100 million just for her husband, Bill? How many countries like Morocco own her because they gave $12 million for 5 minutes with Bill? Just think. We can have our own world joke, like Bunga Bunga Prime Minister Berlusconi under constant investigation while in office and then sentenced to prison. Why, when just this week we are faced with threats of a cyber attack on Election Day, not to mention the constant threat of another terror attack on U.S. soil, when Obamacare premiums in some states are higher than mortgages, would we put someone in the job who is distracted and not focused, not to mention a little woozy? We need a commander-in-chief focused on daily briefings, not one who, along with her staff, is worried about her and her spouse's investigation and what leverage can be used to shut that investigation down, worried about what vulnerabilities they have or whether they are being blackmailed or extorted. The only winners there are the blackmailers and the president. We are the pawns in a case like that. You and I are the ones who would pay the price. Now, I don't know how old you are, but I personally can't take another chapter of Clinton scandals. The Rose Law Firm, Cattle Futures, Travelgate, Monica-gate, the McDougalls, a husband and a wife, both of whom would rather go to jail than testify against the Clintons, and people dying of all kinds of things along the way. Impeachment. And folks, I haven't even gotten to the 21st century. The woman has a propensity to lie about anything and to forget virtually everything. It's hogwash that 20% of our uranium is sold to the Russians thanks to the Clintons. Our Department of Justice has already been corrupted by Bill Clinton, and now brazenly, the target of that criminal investigation, Hillary, announces that she'll keep Loretta Lynch as her AG should she become president. And if you are tired of this cesspool of corruptibles and visits from the ghosts of the Clintons' past, then you simply don't have a choice. She is a woman guilty of bad judgment over and over. What makes you think her judgment is going to get better, or that she's going to work for you, or even think about you with the sword of justice at her throat? Guilty or not guilty, she is a woman who is neither capable nor worthy of leading our great nation. And if you think it's time we hire a person for the Oval Office who is proud of America, who believes in law and order, who believes that our vets take priority over illegal immigrants, that open borders present a danger to us, that it's time to make fair trade deals, who sees us as a sovereign nation, who is proud of us and our American history, who will work on making us rich instead of herself or her family, then it's time to vote for the person who believes in the Constitution, the only one who will bring change, who is willing to roll up his sleeves, who will put in the time, has both the energy and the clarity, the one who doesn't give a darn about political correctness, the one who knows how to create jobs, and yes, the one who wants to make America great again. You've got 72 hours. It's up to you.